There are 38 trillion bacteria living inside you right now. They outnumber your human cells. They produce neurotransmitters that control your mood, hormones that regulate your metabolism, and inflammatory signals that determine how fast you age. Your gut microbiome isn't just about digestion, it's a longevity organ, and most people are destroying it without knowing. Here's the science of how your gut controls aging, and exactly how to fix it. In 2021, a landmark study in Nature Metabolism analyzed the gut microbiomes of over 9,000 people aged 18 to 101. They found something remarkable. The composition of your gut bacteria can predict your biological age with startling accuracy. People with diverse, healthy microbiomes had biological ages years younger than their chronological age. People with depleted, inflammatory microbiomes aged faster by every measure. The mechanism is inflammation. An unhealthy gut produces lipopolysaccharides, bacterial toxins that leak through a damaged intestinal barrier into your bloodstream. This triggers chronic, low-grade inflammation, what researchers call inflammaging. And inflammaging is now considered a primary driver of every major age-related disease. Centenarian studies consistently find one common factor: exceptional microbiome diversity. People who live past 100 maintain gut bacterial diversity that looks decades younger than their age. The modern Western lifestyle is catastrophic for gut health. Processed food, artificial sweeteners, chronic stress, poor sleep, and unnecessary antibiotic use collectively devastate microbiome diversity. A single course of broad-spectrum antibiotics can reduce gut diversity by 30%, and full recovery can take 6 to 12 months. Ultra-processed food is particularly damaging. Emulsifiers, found in nearly every packaged food, directly damage the mucus layer protecting your intestinal wall. Artificial sweeteners alter gut bacteria composition within days. Chronic stress suppresses beneficial bacteria while promoting inflammatory species.
Your gut produces 90% of your body's serotonin, 50% of your dopamine, and significant quantities of GABA. The vagus nerve creates a direct communication highway between your gut bacteria and your brain. This gut-brain axis influences mood, cognition, stress resilience, and neuroinflammation. For longevity, the gut-brain connection matters because neuroinflammation drives neurodegeneration. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and cognitive decline all correlate with gut dysbiosis. A 2023 study in Science found that specific gut bacteria produce amyloid proteins that can cross the blood-brain barrier and seed the plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. Here's the evidence-based protocol for optimizing your gut microbiome for longevity. It has 3 pillars: diversity, fiber, and fermentation. Pillar 1. Dietary diversity. People who eat 30 or more different plant species per week have significantly more diverse microbiomes. This doesn't mean 30 different meals, it means variety. Different vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, herbs, and spices all count. Pillar 2. Fiber, specifically prebiotic fiber. Your beneficial bacteria ferment fiber into short-chain fatty acids. The target? 30 to 40 grams of fiber daily from whole food sources. Focus on resistant starch from cooked and cooled potatoes, inulin from garlic and onions, and beta-glucan from oats and mushrooms. Pillar 3. Fermented foods. A 2021 Stanford study found that a high fermented food diet increased microbiome diversity and reduced inflammatory markers more effectively than a high fiber diet alone. The target? 4 to 6 servings of fermented foods daily. Kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, yogurt with live cultures, kombucha, and miso all qualify. Your gut microbiome is not a passive passenger, it's an active participant in how fast you age. 30 different plants per week, 30 grams of fiber daily, 4 servings of fermented foods. That's the protocol. Start this week. Your 38 trillion bacterial partners will respond within days. Subscribe for weekly longevity science.